Excuse me, miss, can I help you? Are you looking for somebody? No, not really. I was just a little nervous about going inside. Oh, aren't you... Hmm? Mr. Kiryu! You're Mr. Kiryu, right? That's right, and you're... Oh, hold on! Oh, okay, completely wrong voice there! Oh, hold on! Aren't you Date's daughter? Saya? That's right! Wow, it's been so long. You really helped me out 5 years back. Glad things are going well for you. Date talks about you all the time. I heard you're trying to become a hairstylist? Yeah, I just dropped out of vacation school, and now I'm apprenticing. That's great. So you came to see Date? He's right inside. Yeah, I wanted to talk to him about something, but I'm not quite sure how to bring it up. You need his input on something? Yeah, something like that. But I'm not getting anything accomplished out here. I should just bite the bullet and go in. Would you come in with me? Sure, I can do that. It's always my treat to help out a pretty young girl in distress, if you know what I mean. Oh, hey there, Dante, didn't see you there. Please disregard everything I just said about your daughter. Welcome. Wow, Saya! What are you doing here? Out of the blue? Kiryu, did you bring her here? No, I just ran into her outside. She said she had something to you to talk about. That was a terrible sentence I just said. Anyway, Dad, could we talk for a bit? What kind of trouble are you in this time? Oh well, don't just stand there. Come over here and sit yourself down. Anyway, what's wrong? Well, I wanted to tell you, I'm dating a hairstylist I worked with. His name's Minoru, and his work is getting to be really well known. We've been going out for almost a year, and we're thinking of moving in together pretty soon. That's so. He's already met Mom, so I was hoping I could introduce him to you, actually. I'm just about to see him at the coffee shop in Cafe Alps. Huh? Why's it so important for me to go meet this guy? I have to work, you know. I can't just take off. But I know you'd say something if I just moved in with him and didn't tell you. That's why I wanted to introduce you to him ahead of time. Sorry, I'm a loudmouth, meddling old man. Okay, you don't need my approval. You go and do what you want. Why are you being so stubborn? You're just making excuses because you're too shy to meet my boyfriend. What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do about this place? I can't just take off during business hours, you know. Well... Date, why don't you just go and meet her boyfriend already? I mean, this is the guy your daughter's going to live with, right? Shut up, Kiryu! Just keep out of this! I can handle the bar. It isn't like I haven't covered this place for Mariko before. Alright, but just for a little while. I'll be back before you know it. Thank you, Dad. You too, Mr. Kiryu. So, when are we supposed to meet up with this guy? Should we get going now? He always shows up early, so if we leave now, he ought to be just about right. Alright, Kiryu. I'll just be gone for a little while. Sorry about this. Heh. Try not to get in a fight with the poor guy. I wasn't asking for your advice. Dad, you and Mr. Kiryu sure do know each other well. Yeah, well. Let's just get going. Oh yeah, Barman Kiryu. They've been gone for quite a while. Hopefully they're having a good time. They should have called if they were going to take so long. Maybe they're in trouble. I should drop by Cafe Alps and check on them. Oh god, I really do hope this hasn't ended in a punch-out of some kind. What is this? Do we have to wait all night? Where could Minoru to be? Hey, Date. Oh, Kiryu! Mr. Kiryu! We came to see what's going on, since you were taking so long. So his boyfriend hasn't shown up yet? That's right. What is it with young people these days? Being made to wait this long is outrageous. I can't get through to his cell phone. He's never ever been late before. I hope he hasn't been in some kind of accident. Maybe he just didn't want to deal with me and decided not to show. Minoru's not like that. Something must have happened to him. Who knows? Probably should take a look around here. I'll go see if I can find him. I'll go too. Okay, let's split up and look for him. What's he look like? Well, he's got a black cap, a grey pea coat he wears a lot. He's probably wearing them today too. He doesn't really have any features that stand out all that much, so he might be kind of hard to find. Black cap and grey coat? Well, that's something anyway. Dad, are you coming too? I think I'd better head back to work. That's fine. If we find him, I'll give you a call. Then we can meet up here again. Boy, this is really turning into an ordeal. Yeah, call me if he turns up. Sorry, Dad. You too, Mr. Kiryu. I had no idea this was going to happen. Don't sweat it. I'll tell you if I spot him. Thanks. And that's the search for the hairstylist commences. I guess one update that I can say while we're looking for this guy is I finally imported Guilty Gear Xrd, and that's actually a big thing for me because for people who know me, I am a huge fighting game nut, which actually kind of sucks because none of my friends are, so I'm always better than them and they don't want to play me because I always beat them, which is kind of a shame, but yeah, I've been playing it and it's sick tons of fun, but it's just such a shame that they couldn't port it to Europe because of, I'm guessing it was costing too much or there wasn't a big enough market, which kind of sucks when games do that, but if you can get a copy of Guilty Gear Xrd, I highly recommend it. But anyway, well, guess I found him. Sir? You feeling okay? Hey, are you Minoru? That's right. I'm Kazuma Kiryu, a friend of Saya's father. Oh, you know Saya. Nice to meet you. I'm Minoru Ohara. What are you doing hanging around here? Saya's been waiting for you forever. No, it's this little girl. I've been trying to help her find her mother. Find her mother? She says she's lost. Sounds like she and her mum were supposed to be seeing a play at the theatre. Where's my mommy? Okay. Who's this lady then? Well, I was trying to look for this girl's mother. Somebody ran off with this lady's purse. That purse has a memento from it from her husband who passed away. I just wish I could get his fountain pen back. I see. What about this guy? When I tried to chase their thief down, I accidentally bumped into him. I lost my contact lenses. I'm blind as a bat without them. Now I see why you've been tied up, but you should have at least called Saya to let her know. Actually, I sort of lost my cell phone somewhere along the way. Hey, mister, can you find my mommy? Please, I could do without the purse, but could you get my husband's fountain pen back? Hold on, don't move. What I do if you step on my contacts? Man, what do I do? Alright, you help him find his contact lenses, I'll handle the rest. What? I'll get this woman's purse back and find this girl's mother too. Are you sure? You want to keep Saya and her dad waiting any longer? Mr. Kiryu, I appreciate this. I'll keep looking for this man's contacts. Oh my god, he's a regular goody two-shoes, isn't he? Still, I guess we roped ourselves into some sort of situation right now, so we have to find a purse with a memento in it, and we also have to find a little girl's mother. This is going to be a lot of fun. Oh! Why, hello there, lady! I believe I have something you're looking for. Oh my, where could she have gotten to? Excuse me, your daughter wouldn't happen to be a girl dressed in navy blue, would she? That's her! Have you seen her? Yeah, she's right in front of the Millennium Tower. A friend of mine is watching over her there. Can you go there at once? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Glad that's sorted out. Well, that's one problem down. On to the next one. Alright, even got a handbook and personal seal. Hey, this fountain pen is pretty nice. I'll take this thing to a pawn shop. Sir, do you have any idea how long I've been scouring this city looking for you? Hand over that purse and everything in it. Oh, shit. Who the hell are you? I'm a guy in a hurry. Natsu, either give it to me, or take it off you.
The hell you will! It's mine now! You'll have to pry it out of my cold, dead fingers.
Well, cold and dead is going a little bit too far, but I could take them out of your unconscious, very bruised fingers if you would like. But anyway, I guess this guy is not really going to be too much of a trouble because he's not really doing much to fight back in all honesty, so let's just get this over with. What a waste of time. At least I got the purse back. Well, besides that's all of the things that we've needed to do, so I guess on the way back I could do another update which I've been doing, is that's actually been, unfortunately, I've fallen into the trap of trying to collect amiibos for Wii U. But to be fair, a lot of amiibos, and hey, I just got a trophy, a lot of the amiibos that I'm trying to get are actually very specific ones. Since I'm not the kind of guy who would go 100% on collecting like toys and whatnot. I mean, because amiibos are technically toys and they're technically DLC. It's kind of a weird system in my opinion. So I'm actually trying to collect some of the amiibos that I'm interested in, and that just involves the Link amiibo, Legend of Zelda amiibos in general, and Fire Emblem amiibos, and the Shulk amiibo for Xenoblade Chronicles. And my god, they're hard to find. I mean, everyone knows this already, or at least anyone who just knows about video game stuff, like, I guess, intermittently. They are super hard to find at the moment. I mean, we're actually one of the lucky ones in the UK because we're getting a fresh shipment recently, but even those are starting to get expensive. I think the most expensive one I've seen so far is on Amazon, which is Little Mac for £50, which is just ridiculous. I see a lot of conspiracy theories that Nintendo are doing scarcity on these on purpose, but I don't think that's true. I think it's more to do with a case of they didn't expect them to be so popular. And it's the same sort of situation with the GameCube adapter, which is just a big mess at the moment, which is kind of disheartening. But anyway, enough of that. Let's just return this lady's purse back to where it belongs.
Mr. Kiryu.
You found his contact lenses?
Yeah, thanks to you, I managed to find them.
That's good.
The mother of that lost little girl came by for her too. She said to thank you.
Great. Is this the purse that was stolen from you? That's it. Let me look inside. Thank goodness, the fountain pen from my husband is still there. I don't know how I could ever thank you. Don't worry about it. I couldn't sit back and let you lose your purse. Thank you so much again. Take care, young man. Let's see. Guess that takes care of everything. Let's go see Sire. Find Sire.
Right.
Well, at least she found a nice, kind, considerate man. That's always nice to find nowadays.
I'm so sorry that I'm so late. Damn, kid. Do you know how long we've waited? How about keeping your promise? Really, I really apologize. What kept you? Oh, I was just disorganized. I dropped my phone somewhere.
Minoru, that's not...
Mr. Kiryu, it's fine. Huh? You hiding something?
Hey now, just calm down. Let me give you a proper introduction, Dad. This is my boyfriend, Minoru.
Pleased to meet you, sir. Anyway, Saya told me a little bit about you while we were waiting. I guess if you're some hotshot hairstylist, you must have a stable income. Well, yes. No problem in that department, then. These days, a lot of guys don't even have proper jobs. I mean, I guess he's relationship material, Saya.
Isn't he great? You don't have anything to worry about, Dad.
And I won't make a big fuss about you two living together.
Great!
But if you guys are thinking about marriage down the road, I won't hear it. How could I trust a guy who can't keep his promises?
Dad, come on!
Because I was late, you mean?
He just happened to be late just this one time. Don't judge him based because of that.
Yeah, you may have just been late this once. But if you can't even keep such a simple promise, you might be late again when it really counts. If something were to happen to Saya, would you be dependable enough to help her? A man's gotta be prepared, and that's where he's lacking. You understand, Saya?
Dad. Date.
I just...
Ah, it's the nice guy!
Oh, you're that girl from earlier.
Thank you so much for the help.
Oh, I really didn't do anything.
Of course you did. I can't thank you enough for watching over my daughter until I found her. Thanks, mister. Take care. Bye-bye. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. Who are they, Minoru?
Oh, I ran into that little girl when she was lost and I tried to help her find her mother.
You did? Why didn't you say anything? There's more. You tried to help an old lady recover her stolen purse and even helped a guy look for his missing contact lenses.
Why didn't you say so? I wanted to take responsibility for being late, just like your father said. I should have made sure to be here on time. Hey, come on! I don't have a heart of stone, you know. I'd say anybody who's willing to put their priorities aside to help those in need is a pretty decent human being. You just might be decent enough to trust with my daughter.
Dad! You really are a stubborn old man, you know that? Thanks, Dad.
But, you know, I really don't like the idea of you two living together.
What? Why not?
Saya, if you move out of the family house, who's gonna watch out for her?
Her? You mean Mom?
That's right. I've been up there in years, but I'm doing all I can for myself. Your mom, though. In the 10+ years since we've divorced, she's worked hard to put food on the table and take care of you. Don't you think she'll be lonely if you just move out now? I know everybody reaches a time when they drift away from their parents, and I know a father like me has no right to lecture you.
Dad?
So that's why you don't approve of Sire and me living together? That's it.
I don't see what the big deal is.
It is a big deal, Kiryu.
Should be simple. Why don't Saya and Minoru just live together with Saya's mother?
Huh?
Then she wouldn't have to feel sad about losing her daughter. Am I wrong? Actually, you might be right.
Hang on. Before you go deciding things, don't you think we ought to ask these two how they feel?
I think it's a good idea. What about you, Minoru?
It seems like the best solution to me. I wouldn't want you to be worried about your mother.
Minoru. Looks like a done deal.
Huh. I don't know if I like you just deciding my daughter's whole life for her.
Come on, Dad. What kind of thing is that to say to Mr. Kiryu after all the help he's given us?
Yeah. Don't get all worked up over it. Alright, Minoru. Be sure you're good to Saya and her mother.
I will be. You can count on it. Well, I guess that's the end of that sub-story. So good bringing families together, and once again, so close to a level up. Man, I get unlucky with those things. Whoa, oh my god, sir, are you okay? Hey, you alright?
Oh.
You're beat up pretty bad. What happened to you? What's the matter? Something you can't talk about? Alright, have it your way. I'll call an ambulance, and you can deal with the rest. I'll let the police know too.
No!
Huh?
No police!
It smells like trouble. Guess I should bring him to Emoto medical clinic. Maybe Emoto can help him there. So I had to go a little bit out of the way for this sub-story. Just found this guy on the dots. I've stabilized him, so at least his life is not in danger anymore. Thanks. Sorry to dump this on you all of a sudden. Don't worry about it. I deal with stuff like this all the time. So you have any idea how he got hurt like that? Can't say I do. And he passed out before I could ask him. Passed out, eh? Of course. Even if he were conscious, I'm sure he couldn't tell us a thing. What do you mean? He's not Japanese. He barely seems to understand any Japanese. I can't figure out what he's saying either. Oh, now I get it.
You said you found him by the docks.
That's right.
I just about guarantee he's an illegal immigrant, maybe a stowaway.
You think he's a illegal immigrant?
Yes, I'd say he looks Chinese, but we can't really be sure of anything until we talk to him.
Oh god, this is gonna be an interesting situation. He's still out cold. So, is there anything that we should do? If we had someone who could speak Chinese,
we could ask him some questions.
Let's see. Do I know anyone who can speak Chinese? Tanamura! We need your multilingual speaking techniques! Hey there, old buddy, old pal. Are you busy at the moment? Because we got a dying man that you need to interrogate. Hey, Tanamura. You hang out in the Chinese restaurants a lot, don't you? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm kind of helping out this Chinese guy, but I need somebody who knows how to speak the language. Really? If you want, I could talk to him. You know how to speak Chinese? Just one of the tricks I picked up in my police work. Great, then come give me a hand. He's at a motor clinic.
Oh, Kiryu, nice timing. He just woke up.
Alright, Tanamura, see if you can get him to talk to you.
Got it.
I think I got most of the story.
Really?
I owe you one. Anyway, is he an illegal immigrant? That's right. He says he came here from Fujian. How did he get hurt at the docks? Did somebody catch him stowing away? No, it sounds like he managed to sneak into the country just fine. The problem it was his hiding place. Where was he hiding? Inside a freight container. I see where this is going. What was the problem with that? You know how they used those cranes to stack up those containers? He waited till night so that there wouldn't be anybody around, but as soon as he crawled out, he fell like 30 feet.
I guess with no ladder, there was no way but to jump.
So that's why he's hurt so bad, eh? Pretty much. Actually, we see stuff like this happen a lot.
That often?
Yeah. Police and immigration aren't totally oblivious. We deal with illegals all the time. These guys run like hell wherever we try to go after them. They jump off anything in a heartbeat if it meant getting away.
So this is where he is. Who are you?
Sounds like he's an immigrant trafficker. My guess he's not the one who made it happen for this guy. Sounds like the immigrant's family is on the line. The trafficker is telling them to pay up now that he's arrived inside the country. Hold on. Are you just going to abandon this guy when he's hurt like this?
His health is not my problem. I just get him inside the country.
Are you kidding me?
I got no time to bother with you.
You're from Snake Flower Triad, aren't you?
Huh?
Heard about it from Zhao. Members of the Snake Flower Triad have started up operations in Japan lately.
You, tell me who you are. Run answer, you lose life.
I guess this guy must be one of your members, too. Can't you come up with a better way to sneak people in?
What you say?
Figures. Here I thought things had calmed down after Lu Lon bit the dust, but looks like they've got their eyes on a new target.
I see. Is it you killed Lao? Then we have a special treat for you.
Damn, we can't let him get away. God damn it, where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, he's right in front of us.
Now we able to get revenge for Lao. Lead 'em be real happy about this.
Yeah? I won't get your hopes up. You know, this is really a job for public security, but I guess we don't have any choice. I thought you were part... Oh wait, no, you're part of community safety. Never mind.
Enough of your talk. Snake Flower Triad show meaning of fear.
Oh yeah? Well, I showed you meaning of fists. Of fury. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna take you out now. Okay, looks like we got Tanamura helping us out though, so that's actually kind of cool. Let's bring you over to this guy. Flop you two on top of each other. I haven't actually used that heat move a lot. It's actually very helpful. But I guess I've just been wanting something different from other characters. And hey, that was pretty simple.
Damn, but you never escaped from Snake Flower Triad.
Looks like we're done here. I have to say, I'm a little surprised. I didn't know you had dealings with the Triad. Long story. We'll take a whole game to get through it. You know. Let's get back inside. We should see how that guy is doing. Alright. Who would have thought this guy would be one of the Snake Flower Triad? You want me to let the police know about it?
Hey, come on now. Don't forget, this guy's my patient. He'll need some time to recover.
What are you going to do with him?
You could call it gut instinct, but I don't think this guy's going to be giving me much trouble.
What makes you say that?
When people have a brush with death, they tend to be completely reevaluate their priorities in life. When he was coming to after surgery, he kept mumbling and crying for his mother and father.
Even though I can heal a man's body, I can't mend his mind. But I like to believe that as long as a man has life, he's still capable of changing for the better.
If there's even the tiniest chance of that, I'll treat the meanest bastard you can drag in here.
Doc, when this guy's wounds are finally healed, I can't imagine he'll want to stick with a group that just threw him away like that. I hope you're right. Maybe I could help him out once he's better.
You could do something for him?
Yeah, you know. I figure, now that you saved the life his parents gave him, I can convince him to think of them and not just throw it away again. Tanamura. Thanks. No problem. Just like the doctor, I deal with stuff like this all the time.
Thank you.
He spoke.
I work hard.
He understood what he said.
I think he understood enough to know how much you were all trying to help him.
Come on now. You're the one who saved his life.
No, I just did what any doctor would do.
I guess you could say we just did what any citizen of Camarocha would do.
Fair enough.
You take good care of him, Doc.
You bet.
You take good care of yourselves too. And I think that's another sub-story down. Damn, we're just creaming through these things. But unfortunately, all things must come to an end eventually. Or maybe for the better even, because we got just a bunch of load of stuff. Yes, I am good at the English, I swear. So, I'm thinking that we're about ready to storm that building. So how about, in the next episode, we go meet Katsuragi and beat him at his own game. See you guys then! So excited!